Happy Saturday, First Congregational friends, and happy Mother's Day in advance to all of you who have been born of a mother. As usual, there's lots going on at church right now, and Mother's Day is included. But before we get to that, the Bible trivia question. Now, this one's a bit it's very subjective, actually. And that question is, what is Jesus's strangest question to somebody in all of the Gospels? Obviously, there are no right answers. It's really what's your opinion about that? But I'll be offering mine at the end of this video. Now, Sunday we'll start off with Adult Ed at 9 o'clock in the Wheeler Room, where folks are exploring sacred emotions. This Sunday, the sacred emotion in focus is gratitude, taught by our own Kath Ellen Johnson. So join her and a host of curious souls who might just be emerging into worship more grateful than they were when they came in. And in worship, we'll be further exploring our Four Bows meditation series, looking at the third bow, which is about praying for ourselves and our needs. And when is it appropriate to ask on our behalf when there's so much need in the world, and why would we do it, and how can we expect a response? Well, these are some of the questions we'll be addressing this Sunday. Now, later in the afternoon, if you're up for a Mother's Day walk, we've got an intergenerational walk happening in Springfield at Doris Ranch. You meet at 2 p.m. It's a flat 2-mile loop that goes down to the river, and you are warmly invited to join us. Also, if you happen to have a child, or you are someone who is a recent graduate from high school, technical school, or college, please get in touch with our office. We want to know about you, because we'll be celebrating our graduates in the coming weeks. And also, if you have a child who has, or if you are a child who is graduating from high school and are planning on going on to some form of schooling, we are taking applications for the Elkins Nelson scholarships too. So please be aware of that. We don't want you to lose out on an opportunity for us to be able to help you with your schooling. Now, in terms of the Bible trivia question, I would say the oddest question that Jesus asks in the Bible is found in John 5:8. And the question is, do you want to be healed? Seems simple enough, but bear in mind he's asking this of someone who has been paralyzed for 38 years. Do you want to be healed? I find that a curious question because it just seems like so obvious, but Jesus doesn't fall for the obvious, or doesn't seem to be oblivious to the obvious very often. There are reasons why he asks his questions, and maybe that's a reason that we can consider ourselves. Do you want to be healed? Sometimes we can be afflicted with different things, and even for years. But it is an honest question. Do we really want to be healed? Or is there something about whatever cripples us, whatever constrains us, that actually feels comfortable, familiar, and moving away from that comfort zone or that familiarity was actually disinclines us from being released from those chains that bind us? Why not ask it of yourself and your own whatever afflicts you? Do you want to be healed? And if you do, this is a great Sunday to be in worship, exploring how we ask for things on our behalf. I'll see you this Sunday.